From Seminole Hard Rock in Hollywood, Florida, this is Poker Night in America. Hello and welcome back to Poker Night in America. We are still at the beautiful Seminole Hard Rock in Hollywood, Florida. I'm Chris Hansen alongside my bud bros of Stapleton.
Let's see some flops, Kate.
You know, I had this idea where I was gonna do like a Kool and the Gang parody.
Because it's ladies' night.
Right.
Yeah.
But they said no.
What?
Yep.
Can we do just a little?
Not even a little. We're gonna get sued.
Oh. No huge swings just yet at the table, other than Kelly Minkin, who has been cold-decked a bit. She is down about a buy-in and a half. Jamie Kerstetter, Cate Hall, and Samantha Abernathy are all up a couple of stacks, and I'm sure looking for more. So let's head to the action. Blinds are 25 and 50 tonight on Poker Night in America. There usually is the optional $100 straddle involved, too.
You guys have like the memory of a goldfish. You go like 6 hands go by, they're like, oh, was it on those 6? You owe me 600.
I was paying attention. It was definitely on.
It's 350, right?
Yes.
Sam Abernathy makes it 1,600 with pocket tens. Kelly Minkin with Queen Jack was our original raiser. She folds. Back to Mercier.
You're so cute. That I'm gonna give you 1,600.
Good luck, Sam.
Natasha Mercier doing her part to make America great again and bring back all those set mining jobs we've lost.
5-5 Jack the flop.
Not a terrible flop for either hand.
Are you black or red?
Yes, you did.
Act first, then look.
That's 50.
Good fold, Natasha.
It's kind of a loose call.
Thank you.
And Sam wins 100 from the prop bet.
Turns a deuce.
Pretty safe card for tens.
1,500 now the bet from Abernathy. Natasha calls, so 6,700 in there.
Is it gonna be one of those Natasha Rivers?
A 3 on the river.
Tens.
Good.
You're all tens in my book. I'm kidding. Rating women is wrong. Straddle's on.
Jessica Dawley makes it 300 with 8s.
Actually, I really do want to see meets tomorrow.
Kelly Minkin calls with her 5s. Around to Cate Hall in the straddle.
Did they bring our
I don't
fruit?
think so.
It's 200 to call, and she will with King Queen.
Queen high flop.
All checks.
Yes. I wasn't paying attention either.
450.
The original bettor makes it 450.
Betting a call when you got top pair. Cate Hall loves this, but she's not in love with it.
Cate Hall failed to fill out her personnel form for tonight's show, so I'm just going to make up some facts. Cate Hall, whose favorite gum is pineapple bubble gum.
Great choice.
She's chewing it right now.
Kate probably checking again to the aggressor. She does. Jessica Dawley maybe doesn't want to bet this again after getting called in 2 spots.
Check.
No one's really supposed to have a draw on that board. Minkin is thinking about trying to steal this pot. And if she gets called, there's always 2 5s left for Minkin.
That's why you had to stop at Barnes & Noble today. Now I got it. Fine.
I can't believe they had Minkin in the rhyming dictionary. Wow, she really wasn't in love with it.
Holy cow.
Cate Hall folds top pair.
We had Jessica Dawley raising pre-flop, then betting the flop. I guess that's why Cate Hall decided to get out of the way, especially now when Minkin all of a sudden gets interested and bets 1,500 on the turn.
Well, Minkin's gotten one better hand to fold. Can she get two?
All in.
Jessica Dawley, you slide Dawley.
Kelly Minkin's stack still trending in the wrong direction, while Samantha Abernathy and Jessica Dawley have added to their profits. There's plenty more poker when we return.
We have to take a quick break, but before we do, I'd like to tell you all about how you can enter win the free roll of a lifetime, an all-expense paid trip to come to LA and play here at this table with me on national television. Just download the free Poker Night in America app and register today. Next week, I'll be announcing the first round of winners on air, and you don't want to miss your chance. Best of all, this sweepstakes is totally free to enter, but this TV show isn't. So we'll be right back after these words from our sponsors. Just want to give a shout out to Jessica Dawley. Happy 30th episode of Poker Night in America, according to IMDb.com. You are leading the table in episodic appearances.
Let's see some flops, Kate.
That's why I wish we had unlimited chips. We could see so many turns, so many rivers.
I like flops as well.
Ladies' night on Poker Night in America, along with Joe Stapleton. I'm Chris Hansen.
Dude, we were just talking about the other day how, like, I would never, ever, ever in my life fold a flush draw if I was a billionaire.
You just limp?
I did limp.
You just limp
Do you like that?
casually? Yeah.
I just said I want to see
I
flops.
thought she was like, forgot she was the big blind.
No.
I was like, okay.
Everybody would love playing with me if I was a billionaire. I would just be like, I have a gut shot. Like, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I think we've all played with those people before.
Yeah, I've been that person. When I was a lawyer, I felt like a billionaire. I'm like, call.
You know what I'd do if I was a billionaire?
What?
Nothing.
Check.
Absolutely nothing. As the famous line from the movie says, you don't need to be a billionaire to do nothing.
My cousin's broke. He don't do.
Exactly.
Jamie Kerstetter flops the nuts. Cate Hall with a very costly second best hand, bottom set.
450 was the bet from Hall. Got a call from Kerstetter. Turns a 10.
Most of the time, Cate Hall's going to have by far the best hand, so I think she's probably going to bet this again. She certainly doesn't want another spade to peel off.
Cate Hall bets 2,000. Kerstetter making all the right moves here. Oh, what to do. Oh, so much thought, so much thought.
All in?
It'd be 7,300 if Cate wants to make the call here.
If this hand goes the way it could, there might end up being a season of American Crime Story about it. Just so happens that Cate has the exact kind of hand that can call it off here. I don't know how often she will. I really just don't know how often Jamie's getting it in with the naked ace of spades. And that's probably what she's trying to pretend like she's doing.
What'd you have?
Nuts.
What?
Nuts.
Nuts?
Thought you'd like kings with the king of
I just
spades.
set.
You just set.
Yeah.
Good fold.
And keep in mind, she casually limped under the gun in that hand, too. Moral of the story is limp under the gun. I think it's a winning play pretty much for every game.
Do not listen to Chris Hansen if you like money. Poker Night is brought to you by Kimosabi Mezcal.
Abernathy raises with Queen Jack suited. Cate Hall calls.
I'm like, I'm
Tell.
I'm like, I'm bluffing.
Gavin makes it 700 with ace king.
Good old-fashioned ace-king, nothing fancy. Sam calls.
Oh, yeah. I got a couple of live horses tomorrow. Let's go. You and Lexy. Jesse's playing right.
And my guess is that Cate's going to call behind. Yes, indeed.
I would like to have that right now.
This is like a, what is it, consolation prize.
Oh yeah, dude, having
Flop is Queen A7, all spades.
Lexy's flopped the best hand, but this board is ripe for bluffing. Sam's also got a pair, also got no spade. Top pair, top kicker on a board where you really wish you had a spade.
Abernathy on the decision. She calls over to Cate. Cate will release. So here we go, heads up now with Gavin and Abernathy. Turns a 10.
Well, Sam's picked herself up a straight draw. Gavin's still got the best hand. Gavin checks to Abernathy, realizing she probably can't get 3 streets of betting in and still be the winner at Showdown.
So Abernathy takes the opportunity to take over the betting with 2,500.
This is kind of what Lexy wanted.
She calls. And let's see the river.
Damn, Sam! Running this poor girl down like season 3 of House of Cards. Gavin's in a worse spot than Netflix is for season 6. How much is it gonna cost to ride the pain train?
3,200.
Just about a third of the pot.
We very likely could have the best hand, or I'm just beat like all the time. So. Sorry. Didn't mean to drop the F-bomb.
Another good fold by Lexy Gavin.
Show it. Show it. Thank you.
You look super guilty though. It was like
She was guilty. She hit the queen on the river.
So Lexy Gavin and Cate Hall lose a bit there, but they're probably definitely happy with their play as, well, they could have certainly lost a lot more.
I go broke in both of those spots, and I would know I am currently broke.
Welcome back to Poker Night in America. Let's return to Ladies' Night.
Kelly Minkin straddling.
Cate Hall with ace-4. Queen 10 for Jessica Dawley.
Check.
Checks around to the pre-flop aggressor. Who bets 500? I think Jessica will be sticking around with her pair of 10s.
And Minkin with the flush draw is going absolutely nowhere. To the turn we go. It's another king.
Check.
So that 10's looking better and better. Checks around.
A flush comes on the river for Kelly Minkin.
Poor Jessica.
She's betting into it, 850 bucks.
I think Kelly has to just call. Raising opens up the possibility of some really bad things happening with just a 6-high flush draw. And when she just calls, it's possible Cate will call behind. We know Cate's not calling.
Well, we really don't know that. Maybe she's going to pull off some spectacular move.
Yeah, she may make a move. She's got the ace of hearts in her hand, so she knows Minkin can't have the nut flush. I just don't think she's ever calling.
And there it is.
Should be an easy fold for Jessica. So much out there that beats a pair of 10s.
Yeah, and there is the fold.
And the insta-fold, Cate Hall, you pirate.
Wow. That's the way you do it. And then just show her the 4 of diamonds. Just here, have some of that. When I grow up, I want to be Cate Hall. I tell you what. Poker Night is brought to you by Sit and Go 2.0. Jessica Dawley with King Queen gets us started with 300 in the middle. Got a call from Minkin with a suited ace.
What's Kelly Minkin doing calling with suited cards if she's just gonna fold a flush anyway, Burn?
God, you're a savage. You just tear her apart.
Jessica Dawley folding queen suited.
All in.
Oh, well, that's a thing, too.
And Kate tilted you.
Monkey tilting.
Oh man, there's so much to think about.
So many levels, all the levels.
6,500-ish. All right.
I think Jamie has to call. She didn't start with a lot of chips, but I don't think she can go folding jacks here.
75. Good eye.
Go. Do you want to run it twice?
Sure.
They're running it twice.
So we could still be friends.
We're gonna see 2 full boards. Half the pot will be awarded each time.
Here comes the first one. 4, 9, 5 is the flop.
Jack's good.
Turn.
Lots of outs now for ace 3. Too many outs.
All right, so Kerstetter can't go home a loser. Second flop is 7, 5, 4.
Another decent flop for ace Trey. And a river brick.
Nice playing with you guys.
Hey, you too.
Game, Kelly.
Kelly Minkin. Is Kelly Mink out? Nice one, Jamie. Thanks.
How big was her flush?
6 high, she said.
Oh, okay.
Straddles on this hand. Jamie Kerstetter.
I'm just saying it was a great spot for you when the person doesn't like then has the person like has a weakish hand. That's what I never thought. Closing position or closing action, I mean.
So Gavin, the razor in this pot, she's flopped up and down. Sam Abernathy hits a pair of 9s, and it's top pair for Jamie. Jamie happens to have flopped the best hand, but this is a board that's going to connect more often than my bumble right swipes, which is not hard to do.
Bet was 525. We got a call from Gavin, and now Abernathy also calls. Nobody going anywhere. They all want to see the turn. Ace of hearts on the turn, so that gives Abernathy the nut flush draw.
Jamie's still got the best hand, but she's got to dodge almost half the deck to keep it that way. Gavin may fold at this point. She does have a strong draw, but some of her outs are going to be dirty outs. Those are outs to her straight that are also hearts. And when you take those out of the equation, there's not a lot to draw to. Samantha, on the other hand, cannot fold a pair in the nut flush draw. And that's why you don't fold the nut flush draw. Hard on the river. I think Sam is gonna have to lead at this. Jamie would be checking back a lot on a 4-card flush board.
All red. What do I get? My turn.
So we're going to stop for the night. We did lose Kelly Minkin. She ends her time on Poker Night in America down 25,000. That's all right. You get it back next time. Samantha Abernathy is up 16,000.
If Jamie keeps winning, I'm going to change her last name to Jamie Kerstetter.
If you want more Poker Night in America, we have a brand new free social poker app that you can download and have your own poker night with your friends. It's been updated now to include Omaha, plus some lucky player will win a seat on our show. So download that today for Apple or Android. It's totally free. Also, be sure to follow our social media accounts, including YouTube and Twitch, where you can see full episodes, live streams, and exclusive content. For everyone here at Poker Night in America, I'm Chris Hansen, that's Joe Stapleton, and thanks for watching. Poker Night in America is brought to you by Kimosabi Mezcal and Sit and Go 2.0.
Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you click those like and subscribe buttons for more from Poker Night in America. And oh yeah, say something nice about me while you're at it.